And now, CCW News presents Holy Crap! This is actually happening! Security Risk Edition, end of January 2023. I'm Chuck U. Farley. The big news this week is the murder charges against the 5 street thugs, or what Memphis calls cops, that brutally beat a man to death over a traffic stop. The horrific body cam footage was quickly scheduled for release and advertised on all legacy media as if it were the newest Avatar movie. Every outlet breathlessly reported that the beating was worse than the Rodney King incident, but better PR because the victim actually died this time. The 5 police officers and the victim were all black, thus the crime is being tagged by leftists as a white supremacist hate crime, which is somehow Trump's fault. After years of demanding more diversity hires and defunding of the police, domestic terrorists nationwide have been burning, looting, and murdering to protest everything that they asked for. Adam Schiff, who was kicked off the National Security Committee because he's a proven pathological liar and national security risk, immediately turned to Chinese propaganda mule TikTok to vent his frustration, because that didn't prove the point or anything. Speaking of red flags, several court filings managed to finally get one angle of the body cam footage of the attack on Paul Pelosi released. He was indeed in his underwear and holding a cocktail, the drinking kind, not the grinder kind. Even when getting struck with a hammer, Pelosi tenaciously held onto his drink just like Jussie Smollett tenaciously held onto his hoagie. The eating kind, not the grinder kind. Since Pelosi was already hammered, the blow to his head was a double whammy. If you didn't already cancel your Netflix account for their support of child porn, you might get booted off anyway. The paid streaming service, which still forces commercial breaks in every show, will be banning nearly 100,000 users and disabling password sharing, even within families. This move is in answer to their near $10 billion loss in 2022, which they tried fixing by raising rates and pushing unwatchable content even more than before. So keep in mind that the next time you want to Netflix and chill, you may only get the chill part. Speaking of kid diddlers, lefties are defending a preschool teacher for filming porn in her classroom's bathroom for her OnlyFans. I swear, I am not making this up. It turns out liberals believe that teachers selling their bodies online is somehow empowering and not at all exploitative or creepy. After insulting their customers by changing their spokes candies to woke candies with hideous footwear, there was so much pushback that M&M Mars quadrupled down and has temporarily gotten rid of them altogether. In a desperate move to prove just how much they truly hate half their customers, they've brought on unfunny former SNL cast member Maya Rudolph and will be changing the candy's name to Ma and Ya for the Super Bowl. They even put her face on the green ones. Loyal fans who take themselves far too seriously have started a petition on change.org to get the candies back. I swear, I am not making this up. Project Veritas got footage from a Pfizer exec bragging about their role in gain-of-function experiments with viruses which they would then inject into monkeys in order to spread it worldwide so they could make more money with their magical cures. Of course, we already knew they were doing this with China's help and Fauci's financing. When confronted, the prideful suspect declared he was only lying on a third date, locked the doors, and proceeded to attack the camera crew like a manufactured virus-infected test monkey would do. After years of vegans pushing their insane lifestyle on everyone, studies now show that we shouldn't eat plants because they have a certain level of intelligence. I swear, I am not making this up. The pro-plant regime says we should only eat the parts of plants that they have given up willfully, like fallen apples, and are demanding vegetable rights. Seriously, I am not making this up. Luckily, they have the poster child for vegetable rights already installed in the White House. For CCW News, this has been Holy Crap! This is actually happening. I'm Chuck U. Farley. Good night, and may God help us.